Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak in CC Flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribe, and everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. You already know.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us. Oh, no. Yeah. Draft day came, they low ball the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the play. Prime Rudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money tied to move the prime way. Prime Rudy, yeah. Prime Rudy, ooh, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts, nil packs, you already know where the power at. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Wines out the moves the prime way. Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, ooh, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone, legacy. Shedeur. They measure my value on the field, but not off it. Moneymane jerseys, cameras, clicks, culture. We drive it all, so we own it all. From 5th round check to $1 billion lane. Who rewrote the playbook, equity in the name. No cap, no limit, this alright. We ain't just playing ball, we on both sides. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone, legacy. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Move the prime way, Prime Goody, yeah. Prime Goody, Shedeur and Moneymane.
What going on?
The tone, legacy. Hey, Shedeur.
Hey, what excuse they got now? What excuse they got now? All I gotta say is all I gotta say is, what excuse they got now? Look here. They got plenty, Coach G. They got plenty, Coach G. And I'm telling you, they gonna find it. It don't matter what it is. They gonna keep Dylan Gabriel on a pedestal. They don't want Shedeur to get no tight love. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. Hold on a sec. They're right here. They're right here. Shedeur go 7 for 10. Dylan Gabriel go 3 for 14 on a day. They done interviewed and dropped Shedeur mic'd up. Let's take a listen to
it. You know it's powerful. Shut. Hey, 3-1. Gonna do a ritual. Hey. Way to throw it. Turn percent. We live. Let's set the tone.
Yep. Hey, hold on.
Let's set the tone in the wrist. Let's get in the end zone. Here we go. What's it? Here we go. What's that? What's that?
Good job.
You don't find out about yourself. You don't find out about a football team when things are easy. You don't, all right? It's when it's hard, when you're going through something. Every single day I'm finding out about what this team is willing to do, what you're willing to push through. Push through it. Team on three. 1, 2, 3.
Great film to watch. Much, you're a fearless leader. Let's go, baby. QB's on 3. 1, 2, 3. QB.
He's not mobile.
Last one.
Hey, look here. All I'm about to say here. Who don't know the play? What is the excuse now? This man commanded up. He talking about let's set the tone. That don't sound like somebody that don't know the playbook. That don't sound like somebody that need to learn how to call the play. That don't sound like somebody that don't know the protection. That don't sound like nobody that go throw 9 for 9, 100% in practice, and still don't get no first team reps. The owner come out and say, "Hey, he was Andrew Berry pick. He wasn't my pick." That don't sound like no QB3. In this case, 4, because they still got him behind Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel. Look here. If Shedeur don't get no first team reps, Savage, you better get mad. If Shedeur don't get no first team reps tomorrow morning, because we're going live tomorrow morning. Happy birthday to me and Miss Sabrina. Happy birthday. Look here. That don't sound like nobody that don't know the playbook. Look here.
Don't play. Ooh, baby, you gon' learn today. That's right. Play with me if you want to. I'm not the one to try. Okay.
Play with me if you want to.
Fantastic day out here at Browns training camp. Bernie Kosar here, honored to be with Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur, I got to tell you, I had mentioned this to Dylan Gabriel the other day, that I'm reflective here that 40 years ago, I was the rookie quarterback sitting in this chair here doing training camp here and trying to act cool and trying to learn the system and acclimate myself to the pro game. What's going through your head as you sit here?
It's definitely take every day for what it is and find ways to get better throughout everything. That's pretty much my main focus right now.
Before you even were drafted by the Cleveland Browns, what was so clear to me watching you through your evolution as a college player is your calmness with your feet and your hips in the pocket. And when you have guys this close, like I am to you, and you're going to get run over and stuff, your ability to keep your eyes downfield, to keep it down, and to stay calm with your feet and hips and execute that throw, not just to the camera, but executing those throws downfield. The accuracy and kind of calmness that you're able to have in that intermediate to downfield is super impressive. What do you attribute that type of success to?
I just like pressure. I like situations like that. That stuff doesn't really faze me. That's normal to me, you know. So life, of course, is gonna bring you different problems, and you're gonna be faced with different things. So there's always gonna be pressure on you. So I just get comfortable in those situations.
When you see blitz coverage, I ask all young quarterbacks and old quarterbacks this: what's your favorite thing when you see blitz?
I get the ball in my hands. Yeah, that's kind of, you just got to know everything that y'all good at as a team and that y'all not good at. So my main thing throughout my college career is trying to find better ways to get the ball in my hands quickly, speed up my process with decision making and everything. So that's kind of what it boils down to.
So what's your favorite route to throw?
Whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah, whatever.
To the open guy, huh?
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite. I don't have a favorite.
What do you think about, coming in? You've always kind of been the guy. You look like in the first couple weeks, being rookies and stuff, four guys competing for the spot. How do you handle not getting all the reps you're accustomed to?
I'll definitely say you just got to find the good in things. So, every day is a consistent journey. It's a consistent battle. But I feel like I'm handling everything the way I'm supposed to.
I see you being one of the first guys out to practice. You're for sure one of the last guys to leave. Not that I'm stalking you, but it's impressive to watch some of the individual drills that you do to get yourself prepared. So it's quite clear the work ethic's beyond impressive in terms of the internal preparation for it. But then the ability to be aware of the surroundings and just your influence so far in the community, out here at camp, and then watching you sign autographs afterwards. Really hats off to you in terms of, your commitment to your craft, to your team, and then to the community. What do you attribute to being able to do that?
Just being a normal human. I don't think anything is hard when it comes to that. You feel like it's just something I internally just feel like doing. So at this point in life, I don't think I would fake anything. Because there's no need, there's no reason to. So,
well, it's beautiful.
Everything is just genuinely how I am.
I say this not because I went to the University of Miami. I say you matter because of developing self-confidence and self-esteem, which you obviously have. But you do an amazing job of making young people and people believe that they matter by giving self-confidence and self-esteem. And I see you doing that within the locker room and with your teammates. So for a young rookie, keep it up. You matter.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
Look here. Look here. Do y'all understand that this man know he not getting no reps? Know they trying to hold him out. Know they trying to keep him down. No, they ain't trying to play him. No, for whatever reason, they hate this man. They hate him. And he still be the first one out there on the field before everybody. He done did this since training camp started. To be the first one out there on the field. I don't care if he just warming up or whatever. He hit that field before anybody else hit that field. I don't see Dillon Gabriel. How can you sit here and continue to not get his man the due diligence of giving him first team reps? How? Now, Dillon Gabriel went 3 for 14. Shedeur went 7 for 10. And guess what tomorrow gonna happen? He still ain't gonna get no first team rep. Cause look, it ain't even about Dillon Gabriel going 3 for 14. It ain't even about him going 3 for 14. It's about Shedeur going 7 for 10 and 1 touchdown. And get what they're gonna say? That ain't enough. They gonna keep saying it ain't enough. You go 9 for 9 with 100% ain't enough. 7 for 10 ain't enough. I don't care what Dylan Gabriel do. It ain't even about what Dylan Gabriel did. If 9 for 9, 100% ain't enough. 2 for 3 against the first team defense with the second team offense ain't enough. 7 for 10 ain't enough. Dylan Gabriel going 3 for 14 ain't enough. So it don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he do. This team is going to stick to not trying to play him, to prove a point, to shut him down, to make people upset and mad, get people all emotional, to lose again, to make another excuse for them to draft a quarterback next year when they ain't even give him a chance. Why in the world is Dylan Gabriel still getting first team reps and Shedeur ain't even seen not one snap? All I'm asking is for one rep. Cause get what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna praise the one first team rep he get with the first team offense against the first team defense. I'm gonna praise that because he's gonna go 1 for 1 to Jerry Jeudy. I don't care who it's to, as long as it's with the first team offense against the first team defense. But to continue not to give him 13 reps, not even a sniff. You let that man run the second team offense against the first team defense for 3 plays. 3. He damn near completed as many passes as Dylan Gabriel completed. With the second team offense for the first team defense. Pete, he ain't gonna lose it, cool. I tell everybody all the time. I was like, if somebody say, some folk will do stuff and say stuff just to see your reaction. Now, if you don't react the way they expect you to react, they get mad. They stunned. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. But if you act the way they expect you to act, that's when they got your control. They got control over you. They understand, okay, I pushed that button. Let me keep pushing it. They pushing Shedeur every button they pushing. They pushing Shedeur button every time. They probably did like this. They won't stop. They won't stop. They won't stop. And what they do? You know, I'm gonna come out here and make the best of everything I can do with the reps I'm getting. He ain't changed the tone, not one bit. He ain't changed the tone not one time. It's been the same message, the same calmness, the same Shedeur, the same helpful dude, the same influencer. But they going like this. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. When he gonna crack? When he gonna crack? I'm getting tired. I'm gonna keep doing it though. I'm gonna keep going. Hey, Andrew, come here. Come here, Andrew. Kevin, come here, Kevin. D Haslam. Come here, D. They gonna keep pushing the button. Only Boo Boo the fool gonna keep pushing the button and see you gonna get the same reaction. They're like you doing the same thing and expecting getting a different result. You keep pushing the button and you getting the same result. So get what you need to do. You need to change it up. Get that man a first team rep. I did that check came straight in my head. what I just told y'all. Get in, man, the 13 rep. I'm just asking for one. That's all I'm asking for.
That probably the worst day Dillon Gabriel could ever imagine. Let's go through the numbers then right now. Okay, Dillon Gabriel was got a lot of reps with the ones and twos again.
Yeah,
3 of 14 with 1 interception. Although it was disputed. You know,
if it was an actual
one
game,
defender, and then another one caught it at his shoe tops, and it looked like the ball might have touched the ground. Whatever. We'll chalk it up as an interception. There was no receiver in the area.
Mary Kay out there trying to get an award. She ain't worried about this.
That's the important thing. So either miscommunication, misroute, misread, whatever it was. Not a great day for Dillon Gabriel. I mentioned Flacco's good day. He was 9 of 13 with 2 touchdowns and a really nice touchdown to Jamari Thrash. So that was in the 11-on-11 red zone period. And Shedeur Sanders, kind of a quiet day. I mean, he was 7 of 10. He was credited with a touchdown in 7-on-7 red zone, and didn't get as many reps, obviously, as the other 2 quarterbacks.
So my question here, Tony, on the Dillon Gabriel, look, it's one bad day. He kind of coming off another bad day. It wasn't as sharp as the day before, but he's still getting so many reps. I think that's what we're seeing here. And it's not just their second team. He's getting, if he didn't get more than Flacco, he was right there with Flacco on the first team reps. So at what point, and look, again, it's just one bad practice, but do they sit back and say, all right, let's give Flacco more first team reps because he's the guy who's healthy there until Pickett's back and our vet? Or do you make the case that Shedeur Sanders should at least maybe get some more? Because look, practice is practice, but 3 for 14, it was a tough day, Tony.
I think we're more likely to see Pickett get more reps with the ones as he returns. And it looks like he'll return tomorrow, probably participate in more stuff. I don't feel the vibe that Shedeur is going to benefit from bad days from Dillon Gabriel. I think they want to get Pickett back on track. And that's the reason Gabriel got so many reps with the first team was because Pickett wasn't there. So that's what I think is going to happen. We'll see. After so they practice tomorrow, morning practice, and Sundays, players' day off, and that's the end of segment 2 of training camp. Maybe they reassess something then as they head into Carolina practice week. They'll have one more practice in Cleveland and then depart for Carolina on Tuesday.
So do you think there's anything Shedeur could do at this point in practice? Or again, we're not in the building, we don't know the meetings, but do you think it's pretty just set in? Like, hey, we're the reps are the reps for that side?
Yeah, I think it's they want to get Pickett back up to speed. He was competing for the starting job, and Shedeur was still listed as 4th. I can't make that change for them. It doesn't appear there's going to be a change in that. There have been reports with unnamed sources that they're giving Dillon Gabriel a lot more stuff, challenging him with number 1 stuff. So maybe that's a cause for his bad week this week. But you're right, it has been a couple days in a row, but the last day wasn't as bad as this one. And it seemed like, in general, the offense was very sloppy for off quarterbacks.
If Flacco didn't bounce back at the end today in the red zone period, it was on track for the worst day that we've seen out there. Yeah. Flacco got it together. He was really good in the red zone, like you said, his best day.
These folk keep moving the goalposts for both of them. I told y'all earlier. I said they're gonna find an excuse. Didn't I tell y'all? Coach G, DJ H, Mr. Brina, Savage. Didn't I tell y'all earlier they were gonna find the excuse? How in the world you gonna say everything gonna stay the same? Kenny Pickett is hurt, and Shedeur go 9 for 9, and still can't get no first team rep with an injured Kenny Pickett. What is it telling you, man? collateral collusion. Dion Monday come out and say that he had bladder cancer. An hour later, Shedeur go out there on the practice field and throw 9 for 9. The next day, what we talking about? Shedeur going 9 for 9. Is he going to get 13 reps? What the owner do? Come out, do his press conference, and say, I ain't picked Shedeur. Now what we talking about? Ain't even nobody even talking about 9 for 9 no more. We talking about the owner said he ain't picked Shedeur. It don't matter what he do. It don't. 9 for 9, 7 for 10, 7 for 10. I ain't even worried about Dylan Gabriel because Dylan Gabriel going 3 for 14 and had a horrible day before the break, before the day off. Still don't make a difference. Kenny Pickett been hurt for 3 practices and he still ain't got one, not even one first team rep with the first team offense versus first team defense. Cleveland, you telling me everything I need to know. I'm about to expose you. I'm about to expose you. This collateral collusion. I'm telling you, Cleveland Brown didn't want him, but they had to pick him because, see, the NFL had said, see, he got drafted. It wasn't all that bad. He did get drafted. But he went to the team we wanted him to go to because we told them they had to draft him because they gave Deshaun Watson that $230 million contract. And this was y'all punishment, collateral collusion. Let them next Friday, let Dylan Gabriel play the first to the third quarter and get you to do 2 minutes in the fourth. I guarantee you, I'm going to do one last live talking about the Browns, and I ain't talking about them no more. And I'm going to let them have it. Let them come out there and get Dylan Gabriel first quarter, second quarter, and third quarter, and then want to get Shedeur 2 minutes left in the fourth. I might buy me a plane ticket. Fly up there to Cleveland. Find Kevin, Andrew Berry, Jimmy, and I'm going to throw D Haslem in there too just because she's right next to him. I ain't saying I'm on live. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. This don't make no sense. None. This man went 7 for 10. Again, 3 for 14. Look at it right here. Shedeur, 50 of 70, 6 touchdowns, 0 interception, 71%. Dylan Gabriel, 51, 87, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 58%. Gabriel had gotten 17 more reps than Shedeur and only completed 1 more pass. Very clear who had the better count thus far. I don't care who Shedeur playing with because he got to play with who they tell him to play with. He can't play with the first team if they ain't letting him get in with the first team. So I don't want to hear about that dude talking about they be foul. Shedeur playing with the second team. He is the most talented quarterback on their roster. All I'm saying. I don't care who he playing with. How you gonna tell me going 50 for 70, 6 touchdowns, 71%. He was 77% before. He went 9 for 9 one day. This man been consistent since we started. How we can't get a first team rep? Not even one. What are we doing? What are we doing? Look here. Do what y'all want.
Come in on a pinch and win you a game.
What are you reading?
Baby, come in on a pinch and win you a game or something.
Man, he sat on that the whole time.
Come in on a pinch and win you a game or something.
That safety sat on that the whole time. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know. Nigga ridiculous. You know, change the helmet. He changed the helmet. That would deflect it right there. That the dude that made the interception. Yeah, Dad, throw that one away. Look here. Before we look at these, let me read some comment. 314-21%. That's F. No matter what. Yup, one of these all politics. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about no politics. I don't hear nothing about no politics. You're bigger than politics. This ain't no politics. We always say that, man. I heard that for so long. It's politics. No, it ain't. It's the devil. That's what it is. It's the devil. I don't hear nothing about no politics. Shedeur getting paid and he's still trying to improve his game. When his turn, he will be ready. What is the big deal? He's so bad. Then expose how bad he is. That's what I'm saying, DJ. Give the man a 13 rep to see. No, don't get mad now. I mean, Robinson, don't get mad now, Kevin. Let's see who drove a touchdown today for something. Day tone change a little bit, maybe. So he don't feel like arguing with them on ultimate. I love all I'm saying is, look, what G Bush say? Yeah, we already watched that, GG. That's what it is, lady. See? That's what it is. It ain't no politics. I already watched it. No matter you late. We already watched it. I still ain't upload that Tyler Show. I got it on my phone. That Tyler Show clip. I might can find it. Look at little Dylan Gabriel.
That's not you. That's not you.
Bro.
That's not you.
I don't want to blame it on no left-handed. Don't blame it on no left-handed. No.
That's not you.
What is that?
You never know.
You set him up. I told y'all yesterday, the other day, I said do it through that ball behind him because he knew that safety was coming. Same dude. It's the same dude. He already breaking. He already breaking on the ball. Look here. Dip safety already breaking on the ball, and the ball still in his hand. What you think about that? Wow. He got Luke Gill.
You never know.
That was an overthrow there. Just like that first one. Got that pressure on him. That. He caught that. That ball didn't hit the ground. That ball did not hit the ground. That ball did not hit the ground. When did Tony D talking about instant replay? That with that overturn. No, that ball did not hit the ground. We're looking at it right now. That ball didn't hit the ground. Lord. Appreciate the truth. It's tomorrow, though. Appreciate you. That ball did not hit the ground. He's not used to pressure from the defense. Not at all. Shedeur was the most sacked quarterback. He can deal with it. That ball did not hit the ground. You just threw that one away. He dropped that. I give him 2 out of that 14. One to the he should be 4 for 14. Still ain't no better. He would have got stacked then. What do you see? $91. You would have got stacked. You gotta slide. But you better not run no option with Dylan Gabriel. He's supposed to gave that ball. I think he's supposed to gave that. I can't see what the end was, where his read key was. He ain't never had no competition or pressure. That's what happens when you go to them already made, built schools. You ain't never had to do nothing. Man, that throw, that first throw, that last throw right there, And like 2 other ones, them was just horrible. It's like he just trying to fit it in there. Appreciate you, Paul. One bad every game. Start the count. You been having bad days, send me in the count. Yep. Whatever. That's why he ain't saying nothing. Oh, he gonna be on tomorrow. Better believe that. Who played at Ohio State? Dylan Gabriel ain't played at Ohio State. One more. Everybody it. He should have been like 1 for 4 for 14. That's what I'm saying, 420. I said that earlier. I said, if you've been running with the first team this whole time, how you progressively getting worse? You ain't getting better. I told y'all, they talking about they giving him a different set of plays. How he getting a different set of plays? Everything in the playbook. That sounds stupid. Man, look here. He can't see. I don't know what he looking at. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, D. He got them drafted. Then he got Luke and Gage about to make this team. He got Luke and Gage about to make this team. All right, bro. How you play Greg Trad with the second team? Why they getting it to him? Say it again, man, Robson. You a fan? You a Cleveland Browns fan? Y'all tank every season. This ain't that new. You ought to be used to it. That's what I'm saying. When is Shedeur gonna get at least one first team rep? Like, they're ridiculous. Man, look here. I don't care about playing no starter for preseason. Get Shedeur a first team rep. Because Dylan Gabriel go out there, he going to do the same thing he doing in practice. They ain't going to play the whole game. If the starter play, they play one series. They don't play the whole game. See, you right. That'd be the best thing they can do is play Shedeur. But they ain't going to do it. That's it, man. That's it. I want to see Kevin get mad at Dylan Gabriel. I want to see that. That was a good ball. Flacco, he ain't got nowhere to go. Little screenplay. That Gage. Good kid, though. Look here. Man, I don't know what the Cleveland Browns gonna do.
But it was what do you think? Like, what does Stefanski say to Dillon Gabriel after a day like today? Do you think they have that conversation, or is it just you kind of chalk it up? It's practice.
Whether it's Kevin or Tommy Reese or Bill Musgrave, I'm sure there's going to be talk about why, what produced this bad day, and get it corrected. And they take a day at a time. The rookies have been inconsistent. They have good days and bad days, more so than the veterans. The consistency is a little bit more there for the veterans. The defense, this is true for all the quarterbacks. Yeah. The defense has been camping out in the backfield.
It has.
The defensive line, I don't know whether the offensive line's having a bad practices or the defensive line is just loaded for bear and ready to get this season going. And I seemed like not only was Gabriel inaccurate when he threw the ball, he was indecisive on decision making and ran a couple keepers with the ball because he couldn't find. So it was that kind of day for him, not just the inaccurate day throwing. He had a bad day reading the field, reacting, and throwing.
Yeah, definitely. And like you said,
in this second, like y'all said, it's been multiple days Dillon Gabriel done been bad. Shedeur has been consistent since we started. He maybe only had one day, which when I watched the film, it didn't even look like it was his fault. Far as some of them passes got dropped, and some of them he couldn't even get the ball off. So it's like bad snaps, and he couldn't get the ball off. It ain't like he was throwing interceptions, and like what we just seen with Dillon Gabriel, that was bad. Like Tony G just said, and he hate to admit it. Look at his face. He hate to admit it. He hate to admit it that Dillon Gabriel actually looked really bad today for the reading, the decision making, everything. Nah, that computer ain't processing. That computer got that virus on it. He got that Trojan virus. Stay off Dykes on bikes. Dillon Gabriel. Clear your history. Stay off Dykes on bikes. You done got that Trojan virus.
Flacco's best day. Very interested to see what happens with Pickett. I was kind of surprised he did one-on-ones. I would know when he stepped up because they said individual drills, you don't really know what that means. So he did throw in one-on-ones. All right, Tony. Let's talk about True Fan Travel because this is a big day for them. It's August 1st, but they did something very nice for our fans going to London.
Our deal that we had going through the month of July has been extended for today only, as I understand it. So if you use the code ESPN August today, you take will be all F1 round
the QR code below there. All right, Tony. Let's talk about some other stuff that happened at practice today. Are you at all concerned about the defense said they want to put an emphasis on finishing plays, turnovers, catching it. We keep seeing some drop picks out there. All right, Greg Newsome had one today. We've seen a few. Are you at what point does that become like practice what you preach almost? Because they're making an emphasis and we're not seeing it, you know?
We're not. And Newsome dropped one like you said, he came down, fell on the ground and hurt his shoulder a little bit. He missed a few periods. Yeah. He came back later in the day. Otherwise, I think
wait, let him get one toe up. Chuck want to keep it real. He do. Well, I told you he look skinny on the other cameras. They closer, he need to back up. He know now. He been on. Tony been on. He just keep endorsing Dylan Gabriel for some reason. He tongue-tied. That boy ain't tongue-tied. He lost for words. 420. He don't know what to say. He come with it. He lose. He can't keep making up the same excuse, and he can't find no new ones because the film don't lie. He on his show. I'd be scared too. He paying me.
Greg Newsom's had an awesome camp so far through eight days of camp, 8 practices. I think Denzel Ward has been unbelievable. I know I don't have interceptions to talk about, but even in the drills, he seems to be just so determined and focused to make this his best year. I'm not concerned about it. I don't know if the coaches are concerned about it at practice.
Okay.
We'll see. It's what those joint practices are really good for too.
Rizzo, he don't care.
That's why I like see Rizzo. What happens there. I think they've been outstanding in one-on-ones, which is a very difficult assignment for the DBs.
Yeah, no, 100%. Tony, question for you, because I think Tyvis Powell was out at camp the other day. Tyvis played at Ohio State, played in the NFL. Now he does local Cleveland media, does Ohio State media. And he was telling me, at this point, the defense knows what the offense is basically running in camp. When they go to those joint practices, is it the same way, or are you lining up like you're in a game where you're going off your keys? You don't know what's coming, right?
Right. You don't know the plays. That's exactly right. So that's why we tend to say the cliche: the defenses are ahead of the offenses all the time at this point, especially the fact that this is a defense in its third year, whereas the offense has some new moving parts. So that's why I think that
if that's the case, how can somebody be far ahead than somebody else in the playbook if they supposed to be learning everything the same way? Last time I checked, I didn't hear Shedeur having a learning disability. I didn't see Shedeur being in a special needs class.
The joint practices will tell us a little bit more, both about the defense and the offense. So I'm sure the coaches are so happy that's finally getting here.
Yeah, and then obviously preseason start. We have Kevin Stefanski about his plans for preseason. Bryce Young and starters have been announced that they're playing in that game. Do you expect Kevin Stefanski will follow?
It's something different. Maybe he was already planning. Maybe they had already talked.
Like the narrative.
Pickett practices and full.
Get no 13 reps because. How they doing? What you talking about, Patrick? Shedeur can earn $1 billion. They prime equity, I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying, Factor. There's nothing extra. You got to learn the same plays he got to learn. But if I'm not getting the reps, I can't show you that I know learn the plays. But he's going to have to learn them anyway because, like G. Bush said, if they get 25 plays a day, and then 25 plays tomorrow, that's 50 plays total. Then you get 25 every install period. You got the whole playbook to memorize. So you got to know what that play is, even if you run it or not. If you got 25 plays, he getting 3 reps in practice, 10 reps in practice. He ain't running all 25, all 50, all 100, all 125, all 150, all 175 plays. He only getting 10 reps, if that.
Yeah, I guess anything would be on the table. Maybe he plays Flacco for a series, Pickett for 2 series, and then the 2 rookies take over. And then he alters it the following week. Now, the other thing to note is that they're only practicing 1 day against the Panthers. They're practicing 2 days against the Eagles. And, when you practice 2 days, that can get pretty testy the second day. Yeah. Now, I asked the coach why you're only practicing 1 day. He said, this is the first time I'm doing a joint practice at the first, they're calling this the first week of the preseason because of the schedule game. That was his answer. So maybe those, there won't be as many controlled practices for the regulars to get in their work. So maybe that means they'll permit them to play one series or two in the game.
So you
I
think
don't see that happening in the Philadelphia week, though,
because of the two practices. So the fact that there's only the one practice in Carolina could lead to more game actual play.
Yes, and maybe that's what Canellis is thinking, and he let his media know about it. And Kevin doesn't drop many bombshells on us.
Yeah, definitely. He's very sly.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna get to the kicker part of this because I know you want to talk about it. I want to talk about it too. Anything else from Kevin today that he talked about? I'm trying to think anything else from practice. Mason Graham had another nice practice. I thought he had a few plays.
Speaking of defensive line, I thought Alex Wright, he got a lot of time with the ones at left defensive end. We've seen three different players at left defensive end. Isaiah McGuire with the ones, Joe Tryon, Shroyanka, and Alex Wright. So that competition is heating up. We also saw Grant Delpit still stay out of most of the practice periods with an undisclosed little injury. I think it has to do with lower leg. That's because I've seen him working out with trainers. Looks like another day off for Jack Conklin. Yeah. And in his place, both backup tackles saw time with the ones. That was Cornelius Lucas at right tackle. Also, the other one, Barton at left right tackle, Jackson Barton. So that's about it, noteworthy, and that brings us to the kickers. Okay, so
real quick before that, because you just mentioned tackles, I just want to mention this. The Browns claimed tackle Sebastian Gutierrez from the San Francisco 49ers. Tony, I think they had a roster spot because they didn't waive anybody. So just mentioning the tackles, they did claim another tackle. Let's talk about the kickers, Tony, because
I'm just saying, Shedeur ain't got enough. He can't request a trade when he ain't got enough pool to request a trade. But like if he go up there, Andrew Bear, I would trade me. Andrew gonna look at him like, what? Bye. He ain't got enough pool to do that. Michael Parsons, like he did today, he can request a trade. Myles Garrett can request a trade. Big time players can request a trade. Not Shedeur. No, he can't request a trade. He ain't got enough pool. He ain't been in the league long enough. Now, Cam Ward probably could request a trade. Just because he was the first overall pick. That's the only reason why. But he ain't did nothing either. The only way he should get traded is if Andrew Berry trade him. And that's because somebody gonna offer them something they can't refuse for a 5th round pick that's 4th on the depth chart. Supposedly. What they say. Look here. All I'm saying is that's not how that works. Trading Shedeur, like I told y'all, it's gonna have to be a team that really want him and want him to play. Unless it's Jacksonville. Because Jacksonville, I think, is the only place he can go and be the second string and not have no expectations of him playing. And the reason why I say that is because they still got Trevor Lawrence, and now he's back with Travis. Yeah, the talk gonna be there, but now Trevor Lawrence, we looked at the roster. Trevor Lawrence, they backups is trash in Jacksonville. They ain't paying them dudes nothing. Like if Trevor Lawrence go down, Jacksonville is in a world of hurt. That's why I say putting Shedeur back with Travis, yeah, gonna create the hype, but it ain't gonna be no expectation for him to play because they got Trevor Lawrence. Unlike the Cleveland Browns, where it's supposed to be a quarterback competition and it's wide open. It's supposed to be wide open in Cleveland, but it ain't. Why you say forget Travis, Sweet Pea? Man, 3rd string. They had to trade Kenny Pickett for him to be 3rd. He letting it play out, T. You love him, but the ownership don't. They don't care. They don't care what the fans think. Hey, Patrick, you got to reword that, Patrick. No diddy. Tyler, that what I'm saying, T. It's crazy. That's how I told. That's how I know Dylan. Not Dylan. Dylan Gabriel supposed to go to the Browns too. But that's how I know Shedeur was supposed to get drafted by the Browns. Man, you can say about Dion all you want. But that's what I'm saying, Jizzy. It ain't gonna be no expectation because they got Trevor Lawrence. This is supposed to be wide open. They sent them to Cleveland. Number 3, Raiders don't want them neither. Oh my goodness. I'm getting hot. And this ain't even called for. Look here, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. All we can do is let this thing play out. We can sit here and talk all day, every day, about the same situation. But we can't make nobody put Shedeur in because they done made up their mind what they trying to do. But all we know is, and all I've been telling y'all is, Cleveland already done had their last chance. That's over with. So everything now, everything that they have now and what's coming, that's on them until they start to try to correct it. But keep being dirty. Your fruit getting dirty, Cleveland. Your fruit you're bearing dirty. I don't trip. The front, all of it. I know it's the same thing. That's why I said next Friday, if they play Shedeur, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I'm done. They comply. They got to. They do need to repent. 420, I'm telling you. Val, see what's going on. Where you been at? Look, I ain't getting you mad. You getting yourself mad. I am done. Watch me come on here and talk about Colorado and Travis and everybody else. I ain't talking about Cleveland. We already watched it, Trump. Bruh, L. If they don't play Shedeur at all, I might join Mr. Jackson on that lawsuit. Hey, look, they're ridiculous. D, it's gonna have to be a whole collective. Yup, TR, yup. I ain't even. They already started to drop. There's the collateral consequence. Them fans gonna keep going. Fans was going when the Browns was, they still sorry, but when they was in them real sorry days, ain't had no chance of nothing. Them fans was still going. They ain't about to stop because they ain't playing Shedeur. This ain't no butt breaking. Nah, this ain't no butt breaking. Look, me showing Shedeur love means I gotta show the Browns my attention, which makes no sense. We fixing to get 100 million.
Maybe only me and you care, but it's one of the biggest mysteries from camp going on right now.
Okay, so they prior to the practice, almost like right after calisthenics, or before calisthenics even.
Yes.
They had a kicking period, but the only kicker who kicked field goals was the backup kicker, Andre Schmidt. And I think he was 3 out of 3. And they did have, it was weird. They lined up, but it wasn't like a formal period.
You ain't seen the picture.
Pre-practice period, but no Dustin Hopkins. He's there, but he didn't kick. I have not seen Dustin Hopkins kick other than prior to even Cal's. They tee the ball up and they aim at that narrow goalpost and all that. Yeah. So it's really weird that and the coach is glib about it and won't explain what's going on. So I don't know. We'll see who kicks in the Carolina game.
Do they need to announce inactives for the preseason games? Do they do that?
That what they do is they in the press box they announce who is likely not to play, and it's a long list of 20 or 30 guys. They don't have an inactive list, but as a courtesy to the media covering the team, shortly before kickoff, they'll announce a list of players who might be dressed, and they'll work out in pregame, but will not play.
Do we think Dustin's hurt? Do we think they're trying to? Last year I know they gave him a game off last year just to get his mental right and his mind right. Is that still going on, or?
I thought that was over, and I don't know if they're trying to manage him, just save his leg for the real season or what. But it is kind of odd that I haven't seen him attempt any kicks at.
Look here. What I about to click on? Doing right here.
Yeah, I applaud Shedeur. Like everything out of camp has been, he's been keeping his head down. He's been humble.
Yeah, my video
asked him about him not taking first team reps, and his response was as classy as you can make it.
Listen, as an owner, you have to always, when the owner comes in, it's
well, we know who ain't getting traded. That Dylan Gabriel. He's not getting traded.
Being a part of the Ravens. Oh man, coming out here every day, being able to compete with some of the best in the league, if not the best. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson as quarterback, man. Like every day, like just coming out here, being a part of that, and being able to just catch a ball from him is just a dream come true. Because I mean, he's from the crib. I mean, he's from Florida, and to be able to see him work. Like Zay Flowers as well, Derrick Henry. I mean, those guys are legends to me in my book. I'm a young guy, so they're part of my generation. They young legends, man. It's great to come out here and compete with them every day, day in and day out.
for you, just as you look around, you look at this team, what
I like LeJohntay, bro. I like LeJohntay. What, you heard himself rolling? Deion said Jacksonville ain't called him. Cause they would have known just give Travis a special color jersey. So he ain't got to do all that. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look here, man. I ain't about to let this bother me. But look here, I need y'all to get ready for tomorrow. Cause it's your boy's birthday. The birthday bash going on right here on Moneymane. You already know page. Look for about 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. 8:30, 9 o'clock around that time tomorrow night. We will be live right here for the birthday bash. We're going to turn up a little bit. We're going to play the music. We're going to dance a little bit. We're going to do a little two-step. We're going to pull the Cash App out. It's strolling down there at the bottom. If you want to go ahead and donate early, you can go ahead and get that thing in. And I take checks too. I'll send you my P.O. box if you want to mail a check. I ain't discriminating now one, not a now another. I ain't discriminating. I want to tell you right now. Money orders, everything. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Sweet P. 420. D, what going on? Appreciate you. I'm telling you. 420. I ain't playing. I know some of y'all on y'all pitching in retirement, 401k, Social Security. I know a lot of y'all on there. I accept it all. I do, Miss Pamela. I accept it all. I'm telling you. Appreciate you, Patrick. Appreciate you, Mega Man. Appreciate you. I'm telling you, we about to get down with a two-step. Appreciate you, Neil. We gonna get down with a two-step.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us. No. Yeah. Draft day came, they low ball the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the plate. Prime Rudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money tied to move the prime way. Prime Rudy, yeah. Prime Rudy, ooh, Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts,
appreciate the vibe, see?
Already know where the power at. Prime equity,
they can't hold them back, Sap.
Not just a player, I built this game.
Appreciate you, PR. Dr. Julie, I can't say that out loud.
We set the tone, legacy. Shedeur. They measured my value on the field, but not off it. Moneymane jerseys, cameras.
God, I love, appreciate you. Prime Echo, you already know it.
We drive it all, so we own it all.
Something wrong with my speaker.
From fifth round, check the $1 billion lane. Who rewrote the playbook, equity in the name. No cap, no limit. This
Friday afternoon.
We ain't just playing ball, we on both sides. Prime Goody, I own my name.
CR, they going viral.
I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Goody, Prime Goody. Shedeur and Moneymane. We set the tone, legacy. Prime Goody, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Goody, Prime Goody. Shedeur and
I don't know what's wrong with my speaker.
we set the tone, legacy. Hey, Shedeur. They measure my value on the field, but not off. Moneymane, just. Crime Mickey created by us, for us, yeah.
We're not just playing no more.
Yeah.
Moneymane.
Play him, don't play. Play him, don't play him. Run him his check. You already know it. Shedeur may or may not make it on that season. Nah. Nah. Why my speaker not working? It's saying it ain't connected. I got a little preview for y'all.
I'm the underdog, but I hit like the top pick. Boom. Undrafted, but I walk like I got 6 facts. Hard-headed gang CEO, my.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. I can't play no more of that. That thing a banker. That thing a banger. Releasing August 7th. Right here. Underdogs. 5th round. 144. Next Thursday, August 7th, before Shedeur's first preseason game, we dropping 3 more bangers. So I need y'all to come back for the music release party August 7th, man. I'm telling you, man, we doing big things over here. We doing big things over here, man. 3 more bangers dropping. And now I just bring you a little sneak preview of that one right there. That thing called Underdog. For Shiloh. That thing called Underdog for Shiloh. And I'm telling you, man, that thing gonna feel, oh my goodness, man. But I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Like I said, y'all come back tomorrow night. Well, we're gonna be live tomorrow morning for the practice. And then y'all come back tomorrow night at 8:30, 9 o'clock. We're gonna be live 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, hopefully. And then we're going to look at the practice. But I know we're going to be live in the morning. So y'all just stay tuned. Have your notifications turned on, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know. Out of here.
She but I know it's close. That blessing, that breakthrough, that open door. I can't wait. Got that favor in the mail, haven't opened it yet, but I'm dancing like I got the check. Ain't even healed fully from the pain last year, but I feel my answer getting near. Blessing coming in a way I didn't see. Overflow knocking and it's looking for me. It's too good to explain, but I know it's true. God's cooking up something brand new. I can't wait. Oh, it's coming soon. Joy too big. I might dance out the room. Peace on the way. Breakthrough too. I'm praising like it's already. I don't see it, but I believe it. I ain't touch it, but I can feel it. Something good on the way, and I can't wait.
He did it before, he gon' do it again. That blessing been loaded, it's about to descend. I pray with tears, now I smile with praise, cause I know I'm close to my overflow day.
I'm shouting early, I ain't gotta see proof, cause faith celebrates before it comes through. So if you wonder why I'm acting so wild, I'm waiting on the Lord like a kingdom child. I can't wait. Oh, it's coming soon. Doors about to open. Blessings in the room. He's promotion. Overflow. God's about to let it go. I ain't stressed, I'm celebrating. Holy Spirit got me elevating. Something good on the way, and I can't wait.
I ain't waiting to see it to praise him for it. I ain't waiting to get it to shout about it. If he said it, it's already mine. And when it hits, you gon' hear me thank him like I already knew.
Joy's got a delivery date. Breakthroughs on the truck. Glory's in transit. And I'm already praising. So I can't wait. Joy overflowing. Blessings in the room. I don't see it yet, but I still shout. Cause I know God's gon' show out. Faith got me charged, hope got me high. I'm about to praise till I touch the sky. For something big on the way, and I can't wait.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, I feel it coming. I can't explain it.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold it up. Oh, I was broke but prayed like I had it. Faith in the drought, still moving like magic. Tears in the envelope, hope in the attic. God opened doors, now the blessing's automatic. See, I don't chase cash, I attract it with purpose. If he ain't in it, then the money worthless. I'm kingdom built, I flip seeds to streams. Got bread and belief, double portion dreams. I've got God and money, but God come first. I got checks coming in, but I still stay church. I got vision, I got flow, and my faith still works. It's God and money, but all those go. Ain't no shame in wealth, just keep it aligned. Money in my hand, not controlling my mind. Got business business stocks, but he owned my soul. If God ain't the center, I can't feel whole. I ain't bowing to a bag, I ain't flexing for views. Got the lamb on my chest, still collecting revenue. Generational plan with the tithe in the script. I don't trip on the math, I'm too rich to quit. Oh, if the church don't get money, but God come first. I got checks coming in, but I still stay church. I got purpose, I got goals, but I bend my knees first. It's God and money, but all those, Lord. Money's a tool, but God's the source. Favor's worth more than fame. Obedience opens more doors than opportunity ever will. I don't worship what I use, I worship who made it all. So when they ask me what's the priority, tell them God's the king and money serves royalty.